I'm Jay Wilkinson. Welcome to Good, Bad, and Ugly TV, where we share street-smart marketing stories. Welcome to the first ever Makeover episode. Today's episode is all about finding the absolute worst of the worst in marketing, and then giving those marketing pieces a little bit of help. The Good, Bad, and Ugly community has combed the country and submitted examples of some of the most vile, lice-infected marketing pieces on the planet. The three that were voted on this month include, number one, a bus with some nasty graphics. 2, a website that was so stripped of character and so creepily weird that you didn't really know what to do with it. And 3, a project that had a lot of people in my home state of Nebraska lamenting for several months. The new logo for the Nebraska State Fair. All three of them were hideous. All three of them have the stank of blue cheese fermenting under a fat man's fingernails. But only one could win the coveted slot of Makeover of the Month. And the winner of this month's vote is, can I have a drum roll please? The logo for the Nebraska State Fair. My heartfelt congratulations goes out to the Nebraska State Fair for being the first ever victor in the contest between all the world's marketing pieces to determine who can be the absolute ugliest. You guys rocked the vote and should be proud of yourselves. The good news is that on Friday of next month, Firespring will unveil a new updated logo that you'll have the choice of using. Now on to part 2 of today's Makeover episode. I'm not sure if you realize this or not, but my day job is that of CEO of Firespring, an interactive agency based in Nebraska with clients in 12 countries. One of the first things that was decided when Firespring agreed to become the Makeover sponsor for Good, Bad, and Ugly TV was that Firespring must agree to first update its own website and put itself to the test. And that is the focus of today's Makeover. The first thing you would have noticed looking at Firespring's website just a few short months ago is that the content and the information structured throughout the website was not nearly as current as it needed to be. It kind of felt like if you logged into the website and then came back 3 weeks later, you might see exactly the same thing. The website lacked content that really spoke to the heart of people using the website. That's what Firespring set out to fix in the big makeover. So let's do a quick review of the new Firespring.com. In order to do that, I'm going to share with you the 5 elements that Firespring uses when they evaluate a website's effectiveness. The first element is that of structure, the navigation and the way the information is organized throughout the website. Firespring did a fantastic job getting to know their audience and specifically how they were looking for certain items on their website. Great improvement in the navigation and overall structure. The second element Firespring looked at was the element of design. Design should be clean, crisp, professional. It doesn't have to be knock your socks off and make you say, wow. In fact, usually that kind of design does nothing but frustrate the end user, at least those who come back to the website time and time again to engage and interact with the company. Firespring knows that, so they put together a design that's clean, simple, and straightforward, in some ways very striking. The third of the 5 elements is content. You know, they used to say that content is king, and I believe that still. But I think it's probably more appropriate to say today that context is king, making sure that the content is relevant for the end users. When Firespring redeveloped Firespring.com, they really focused on making sure all of the content fit the different audiences coming to their website, and it was relevant and meaningful to each person logging into their website, whether it was a customer, a prospect, a member of the media, a potential employee, whomever it was. The content on Firespring.com is now organized into efficient areas so those coming to the website can instantly find what they're looking for. The fourth element is functionality. Functionality refers to the tools that are built into a website that make it not only possible, but in many cases necessary for the end user to engage and interact with the business through the website. You know, if you build your website properly, you'll have functional tools that make it possible for people to do business with you online. One great example of this on the new Firespring.com is the Client Center, where the clients can go and upload files, access training documents, and connect directly with the Firespring support department all through one simple, easy-to-use portal. The fifth and final element is the element of vitality. Simply put, vitality is the perception of the freshness of content. And there is nothing more important to creating repeat visitors and getting bookmarked than having a high vitality. The number one thing that anyone can do with vitality, and Firespring figured this out in the redesign, is to add a blog to the front page of the website. But here's the key. The blog must be updated a minimum of once per week in order for it to keep people coming back to the website on a regular basis. So there you go. Structure, design, content, functionality, and vitality. the 5 critical elements you must have in order to have a fantastic website, one that's engaging and keeps people coming back over and over again. And Firespring delivered on all 5 elements in the update of their website. That'll do it for Good, Bad, and Ugly TV's first ever makeover episode, where today we unveiled the new Firespring.com and announced the winner of the vote for the ugliest marketing we could find anywhere, the Nebraska State Fair logo, which of course will be next month's makeover. Tune in here at Good, Bad, and Ugly TV every Friday, where we share examples of good and bad marketing from around the country. And on the first Friday of every month, reveal the ugliest marketing we could find anywhere and share with you the results of the previous month's makeover. Thank you for watching today's episode. Please don't forget to log in to our website at www.goodbadandugly.tv and submit examples of good and bad marketing. For Good, Bad, and Ugly TV, I'm Jay Wilkinson. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week.